Have you ever wondered if you might actually be smarter than you think? Psychology says many truly intelligent people don't even realize how smart they are, because real intelligence is quiet, subtle, and hidden behind simple behaviors that most people ignore. So today, I'm going to tell you 5 powerful signs that show you're much smarter than you believe. And trust me, if even 2 of these signs are true for you, then you're operating at a level higher than the average person, even if you don't know it yet. So listen carefully, because by the end of this video, you might see yourself in a completely different way. The first sign is that your mind never stops thinking. You may look calm on the outside, but your thoughts are always running, observing people, analyzing situations, predicting outcomes, or imagining possibilities. Smart people don't think in one straight line. Their minds jump between ideas, make unexpected connections, and solve problems in ways that surprise others. You might find yourself thinking about things deeply, even when you don't speak much. That's not overthinking. That's a sign of a highly active and intelligent brain. Most people think on the surface, but you go down to the bottom, and that depth is rare. The second sign is that you question everything. You don't just accept what people say. You want to know why, how, and what if. When someone gives you information, you don't believe it immediately. You analyze it, test it, and judge it yourself. This is called critical thinking, and it is one of the strongest indicators of real intelligence. You don't follow the crowd. You don't accept answers just because everyone agrees. You want truth, logic, and clarity. And this habit often makes others think you're difficult or argumentative, but in reality, you simply refuse to be blind. Smart people aren't rebels, they're questioners. And people who question life become the ones who understand life. The third sign is that you enjoy spending time alone. Not because you dislike people, but because your mind is more interesting than most conversations around you. You don't need constant noise or company to feel good. In fact, you recharge when you're alone. You think clearer, you understand yourself better, and you grow mentally. Psychology says highly intelligent people prefer solitude because their brains are busy with ideas, creativity, planning, reflection, and problem solving. They don't fear being alone, they use it as their superpower. While others get bored when they're by themselves, you turn silence into strength. And that ability is a sign of deep intellect. The fourth sign is that you notice things people don't. The change in someone's tone, a fake smile, a hidden intention, a small detail in a conversation, or the energy of a room, nothing escapes your eyes. You might not say anything, but you see everything. Smart people observe before they speak. They understand more than they show. They read people, situations, patterns, and emotions with surprising accuracy. And this ability is not taught, it's natural. It's the mind of someone who thinks faster, sees deeper, and feels sharper than the average person. You may not realize it, but your awareness is a form of intelligence. And finally, the fifth sign is that you learn fast. Even if you didn't get good grades in school, you still understand things quickly when you're actually interested. Intelligent people aren't always top students, they're fast learners. They connect ideas, adapt quickly, and improve without needing constant guidance. If you watch something once and understand it, or if you try something new and pick it up faster than others, that's a major sign of high intelligence. You don't need to be formally taught. Your brain absorbs information like a sponge, and this kind of learning ability cannot be forced. It's natural talent. Now here's the truth most people don't know. The smartest people rarely think they're smart. They doubt themselves, they feel misunderstood, and they underestimate their own abilities. Meanwhile, people with low intelligence often overestimate themselves. This is called the Dunning-Kruger effect, and it proves one simple thing. If you're humble enough to question your intelligence, you probably have more of it than you realize. So if your mind is always active, if you question everything, if you enjoy being alone, if you notice details others miss, and if you learn things quickly, then congratulations. You're smarter than you think, maybe much smarter. Intelligence doesn't always show up in loud ways. Sometimes it hides in silence, observation, self-awareness, curiosity, and the ability to think deeply. And if you have these qualities, then your mind is far ahead of the crowd, even if no one has told you that before. Remember this, you don't need to act smart to be smart. You just need to understand your strengths, trust your mind, and continue growing. Because real intelligence is not about showing off. It's about knowing, noticing, and understanding life in a way others cannot.